Welcome back, friends. Today is prompt H in the hashtag ABC April 2025 challenge, and I went all in on soft elegance and a hidden beauty. This spread features a hinged, ornate frame, peachy florals, lace, and a pocket full of surprises. I even designed a small coordinating printable to match. Let's get started. Here, I'm showing you some of the supplies that I'm thinking about using. For sure, the hinges and the digital paper. And now I'm giving you a sense of how I start to think about a layout. Do I want to use that envelope? Do I want to use those tags? How do I want to create the hinge? And so on. I will also show you how I like to distress, not distress, but use my ruler to cut the paper and give it that frayed effect. It's really cool when you're working in a junk journal. I will speed this up just a little bit more to some music. Please enjoy. And here is the steps for how I put together the hinged flip um, frame, if you will. What you're going to need is you're going to have to cut a total of 5 ovals. And I basically first cut the inner oval and I used that as my template to then cut the additional 5 ovals to put it as the backing on the beautiful Spanish lady and also on the hinge, and then a fourth one to create a pocket, as you can see there. And here is the dried flip frame hinge, if you will. And I think it turned out so pretty. And right there, I'm showing you that there's a little pocket that you can use to hide something personal or a little tag, etc. The hinge frame has completely dried now, and I want to show you it with a little bit more detailed. And I'm going to hold this up close, how it was put together. And as I shared earlier, I had to cut like 4 to 5 ovals to make sure that everything fits nicely. And here's my thinking. I started with a vintage um, background and some elements, some peach, gray, sepia tones. And then here's what I'm thinking of doing. I want to have a little slanted pocket there, and then I want to add the frame somewhere here. So I will start to build this together so that you can see how this will eventually turn out. Here I'm using some washi tape that I'm going to put on the edge before I adhere the lace, and will then assemble the entire page so that you can see the final look. But this was such a blast to truly put together. I'm having so much fun with this challenge, and I surely hope many of you are playing along. It's not too late to consider jumping in. And here is the back page. I didn't glue the whole thing because you'll see in a second that I will be adding a tag. And this is a lot of the embellishments that I have are quite old, honestly. The hinges are from like 2010 or something like that, from making memories. Just fun to dig out your stash of nuggets, if you will. Here is of hinged flip frame, which is so cool. I'm going to just like so. And if you would like to use some of these frames and these tags, they will be on my Ko-fi site. I surely hope this will inspire you to create something similar and use these embellishments that you've had in your stash for a very long time. Let me know what's something you would tuck behind a hinged frame, a memory, a photo, a secret quote. Let me know in the comments. I love to hear your ideas. Thanks so much for watching. I hope, as I said, this has given you some fresh inspiration for your junk journal. I'll see you next time for prompt I. Until then, stay inspired, keep creating.